Welcome to the DLG Podcast. This is Bobby.
This is Emilio, and we are live from Las Vegas.
We almost did that at the same time. Yep. Yes, we are live from Las Vegas with some of our close friends here sitting next to me. The man you never see, but the voice you always hear, Christian. How's it going?
It's going great.
You can take the mic.
Yeah.
A little bit about your stay here.
My stay has been great. America's been very kind to me. Everyone is so nice, and you can wear your shoes inside a house. Help me.
you do the thing, the international slave
Morse code for help.
Yeah, for help.
Yeah.
I'll do it to the camera. So you can see why he's not on the podcast full time, guys. He's not very action packed. So what other things from America besides the shoe thing have you?
It's exactly the same as Canada, except wherever I go, I feel like How often do you get a shot here? Like
a shot?
Yeah, like with the guns.
Oh.
Not once? Okay. I guess it's not like guaranteed, but.
What is this, Wednesday?
I think it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. I've been shot about 9 times this month. Yeah. Yeah, cool. So I'm glad you're having a good time. You had some of the best food you've ever had. So we've been on a roll with that.
Yeah, let's talk about what we've been doing so far.
Yeah.
The weekend's not over, but so far we have eaten lots and lots of good food. Compliments of JP Diddy.
On both ends. Not only is he cooking it, but he's also like finding like premier at the best Korean barbecue I've ever had, and some of the best sushi I've ever had. And I get around. I've been to a lot of restaurants, and John I'll put you this way on his Googling skills. He was at my house, and I was like, let's order pizza. We're going to Domino's. He's like, what? Hold on. Gets on the phone, orders pizza from a place that I didn't know existed, and I have the best pizza that I've had in my own house when John came over. So he's, good at cooking. And so now he's going to be a staple. We're going to pay him to come from now on because he's the best part about DLG for me. My belly is full, and I am smiling, mostly because of John.
All right. So lots of food and lots of games here. What have we been playing? The Oregon Trail. So this is a tabletop game, but this is co-op, which I kind of like the idea of. Never played a tabletop co-op game, so you aren't trying to screw each other over constantly.
Wasn't there a little bit of that, though? I heard some bickering.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to make some tough choices, whether people live or die. And sometimes you accidentally kill people.
Why are you making the choices, though? Like, who are you to decide? Oh.
Yeah, sometimes the idea of the game is to get somebody to the end. So, not everyone's going to make it.
Yeah, and you got 2 dudes at the end, so you're not going to start a colony with you and Gummy. I'm sorry. So
no.
You got some females
we're
at the end.
Sure as hell going to try. But what you guys are playing the hell out of this game, Coup. What's up with Coup?
I guess Christian could talk on that the most because I died instantly.
Coup is all about deception. It's another good thing that John brought. He's unstoppable. He's unbeatable. Everything he does is golden.
Yeah, it's true.
And who won Coup? I think Amanda won 4 times and Gummy won twice.
She's incredibly good at lying. Yeah. I've played Among Us with her, and I'm like, oh, I'll vote for her for president. Like whatever she's saying, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like the way to go. And then I called her out on. It's a game where like if you call somebody out and you think they're lying, you suffer. And I did it twice in a row, and I was out in the first round.
She said her strategy was to just act as sketchy as possible, but only tell the truth.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. She's playing chess. I was playing checkers. Let's be honest. Binding of Isaac was a big the board game. It's called Four Souls. It's just I don't know. It's just such a good game, and it's probably been played more than anything else. There's been at least 4 games of that. That's always a winner. Smash Up was here again. I think we've had 1 game of that.
Yeah, played 1 game.
It goes long, huh? 40 minutes maybe?
About 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So we've been playing some video games too, but last night we all went out to Area 15, which is, I don't know what the hell that was. It was like a bar, an art exhibit, and it also had an arcade in it. And then a lot of people were playing all sorts of like brawler beat 'em up games, but they had Killer Queen Black there,
Yeah,
which is
and you
pretty cool. And how did that go?
You could almost see that it was kind of like thrown together. You know what I mean? It was like, I feel like there's just a guy who was like, I can turn this into an arcade game, I think is what happened. I don't think there's a company out there mass producing these things. But, There is? Oh, okay. It just looked like thrown together to me. But anyway, it's great. You're playing this game that we all know. Cricket jumped on there and dominated for the night.
Really good queen, so he was our queen most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's
Cricket
pass
was the
mic
biggest queen.
Let's pass the mic to Cricket and hear how that went. How did Killer Queen Black go?
So I think it just started out as about 3 of us. You can play up to 5 players on each machine. The machines are like corner of each other. So when you finish like a match, it comes on the screen. It says "Meet thy neighbor." So it's like, hey, look at the people you just kicked their ass, or they kicked your ass. So you take a little bit to look. But I think we played 10 matches, and in those 10 matches, as the queen, I killed the enemy queen 9 times, and then we had like 1 economic or a snail victory. And the guy, I think he might have been the queen on the other time. He came over and he was like, "Hey, do you guys do anything else other than this?"
He was kind of salty. Yeah. To be fair, we played it quite a bit.
Yeah, so we decided maybe we should let someone else be the queen, and I traded off, and as soon as I traded off, they started winning games. So it was a fun time.
They did not know what competition they were facing.
So we're having a great time. We're looking into, we're talking about music being, it was fun. The games were fun. Everybody's having good times. Where's Bobby? Bobby? Where's Bobby? Bobby was outside. He's like,
I was outside reading. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. That's way past my bedtime.
Yeah, he was tired. I played, I think the most fun that I had was Smash TV. I was playing it co-op with Sam. And I was thinking about it, and I'm playing it. And I'm like, this is so far ahead of its time, because it's wave survival, and then you get to decide the map. You can see the 2 directions you want to go, and you can see like what's the optimal route. And I'm like, I've seen this in so many games since this. I don't know if it was the first one, but it was definitely early in the game. And that was a super fun game. But again, like so many of these games are just quarter munchers. Turtles in Time, you get to a point where like one boss is like, it just equals 3/4. There's no other way. They're invincible 90% of the time. But they're still fun.
Yeah, good time. And then today we're going to be going out and playing some VR. What is that going to entail? We're going to be shooting pirates.
What's the company called?
Sandbox VR.
Sandbox VR.
Okay.
Sandbox VR in Las Vegas. And we're doing a Davy Jones Pirates game.
Yeah, the way that what I saw, it looks like it's wave survival. You're in the middle of a ship, and then just things are coming at you. But it looks very, very immersive. Like you're wearing it's a full body suit.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have like sensors on your chest. Probably some other ways of sensors.
Yeah, we got someone off mic just talking for a long time, and I'm just being the AV guy trying to mic him.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
full body, and you wear a backpack that has the power source.
Yeah, they had something like that. They demoed it at Disneyland, I think, like a Star Wars one. My brother did it a long time ago, but I don't know if they have it yet.
So that's going to be later today. Also tonight, I really want to bust out the single page RPGs. So it's kind of like a one-shot role playing game. They're ridiculous. There's this one guy that he's famous. I forget his name. So there's one where it's Honey Heist, where you play as bears that you try to get. It's like there's a honey convention. You try to steal the top premier honey. It's ridiculous. And then the other one is like your Jason Statham's handlers. You're like his lawyer, his security guy, his like whatever the other 2 jobs are, and you have to make sure that he has a fun time on vacation. but then Wesley Sniper is out to ruin your plans.
Okay, this is getting
So,
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. I want to make sure everybody's drunk before they do that. So
All right.
inhibitions are low.
Okay. Well, as we wrap
Okay.
up here, I thought we could just pass the mic around. And I'd especially like to hear from some of the folks here who have been to all 3 DLG cons, because this is the 3rd one we've had, and we got some 3-timers in the crowd here. So if you get the mic, just say whatever's on your mind. Let's keep it clean, and yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Hi, I'm Days. 3rd timer here. It's a fun time. There's great swims, and I played an amazing arcade game called Bishy Bashy, I think is what it was, with these 2 and Random Task over here, and it's just mostly slamming buttons and screaming about feeding carrots to rabbits. It's ridiculous. So,
It had weird
this is-
controls, right?
it had weird controls. It was like you were a DJ spinning
like a
at one
turntable.
point and a turntable, and then but you could press it like a button. So it was just ridiculous. All the different challenges were super different. One point you're a dung beetle trying to collect as much shit as possible, like up a hill to the finish line. Then another one, you're feeding carrots, and if you got like a bottle opener, you had to spin to change it back to a carrot.
So it's a bunch of mini games, party games.
It's like Mario Party, but
like WarioWare more than anything.
oh, okay,
Gotcha.
more like WarioWare. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
yeah.
If you were going to rank this DLG con?
I think it's a close tie with the first one. I think
Yeah.
what was special about the first one was that
It was the first one.
everybody's first time. We were in San Diego. TwitchCon was going on at the time, so it was just a huge, big, awesome way to
The
start
house was
DLGcon.
amazing.
The house was amazing, but here it has been like incredible. It's been, I think, in a way almost more intimate in a sense that like we all get to spend more time actually gaming and getting to know each other and hanging out instead of like doing all these like kind of crazy things in Twitch and having a bunch of rando show
Yeah.
up. Like it's just us from start to finish. So it's been
And
great.
the comfort level's already there.
Exactly,
So you just switch back into DLG mode.
Yeah,
So that's fun.
absolutely. But yeah, it's a great time.
Cricket,
This is definitely high up.
Everyone, I'm Cricket Soldier. This is my 3rd year doing it, and my highlight was Killer Queen Black. We've played it on DLG. I think we've played 4v4 in the DLG community, but just to be able to like be shoulder to shoulder with Beef and Gummy and Diddy and be like, all right, you guys focus the snail, and then one guy's focusing berries, and I'm the queen, and I'm unlocking the station so they can make the soldiers. It was just so fun because, like, for a minute, it wasn't like weird at all. It was just normal. Like, this is how we played before, and now we're just like right next to each other, and it's just like, hey, do this, yeah, do that. It was a great time.
All right.
Berry Brothers.
All right. Anybody else want the mic? Last call. JP Diddy, come on.
The man, the myth, the legend.
JP Diddy here. Hi, guys. This has been another fantastic DLGcon. Thank you for letting me cook for you guys. I always enjoy
Oh, yeah. It was so much work.
I slaved over a stove for 2 days solid.
I bent over backwards
Couldn't get a
to
little
allow you to cook for me.
appreciation. But no, honestly, that's part of the vacation for me. Part of what I enjoy is just hanging out with you guys in person. We build such a rapport with each other. COVID, has hit a lot of things very, very hard, and in a very positive way. I think it's made this community closer because we ended up hanging out more and doing more stuff on weekends because everybody was staying home. So I, for one, was absolutely just thrilled and looking forward to this weekend for a while. So I'm really happy to be here and see all you guys in person and game with you and feed you and hang out and go out and all that fun stuff. Get in a little bit of trouble, a little bit of hell yeah. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man. Cool. Gummy, you sure? You don't want to talk?
Been talking off mic.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Tag random. Got anything? Okay.
All right.
All right.
This is a random task here. My first time at DLGcon. So this is probably like the first thing I've ever done where I kind of just like met a bunch of people online. Oh, and I had a lot of fun. Just nerding out. And like I said, like you guys have said, JP Diddy either finding the food or making the food was some of the most delicious food that I've had. Played a lot of Magic.
Yep.
that's one highlight. I haven't, I don't always get to play all the time, so play some Street Fighter. Tried to play Street Fighter at the arcade, but
Shitty controllers.
yeah, I couldn't block. Yeah, literally
part.
couldn't block. That's about it.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
So in case you've ever thought about coming out here, first timers love it, third timers love it. You're sleeping on it, son. It's time. And ladies,
Yeah, I honestly didn't think this was going to happen this year, but I'm glad we made it happen. It's always a pleasure. And new location this time in Las Vegas. So we've done it in San Diego before. This time Las Vegas I think was cheaper and a little more central, easier for people to get to. So
yeah. And
who
shout out
knows?
to Cricket Soldier for putting it all together. Like he helped me a lot. I basically just made the decision that he did all the groundwork. So it was great. It was great.
Did it 2 times before. So
Yeah.
there's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, White But Still Hip, for that subscription. And yeah, I know we're on during football, so that's a tough call.
Yeah.
And he says we all look exactly like he thought we would. So
We don't get that a lot.
I'm not sure. Yeah, no, we really don't.
No.
Yeah, you should hear some of the descriptions that.
Yeah. I
people
thought
have.
Bobby was a fat guy.
I get that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
had a fat
I don't
guy
know why.
voice, dude.
I got a fat guy voice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Not sure how to take that. Okay, guys. Well, Emilio, would you like to sign us off?
Fat voice. All right. Speaking for holy shit. All right. JP Diddy, Captain Gummy, Cricket Soldier, Robert Digi, Sniper. Thank you. Thank you very much. The Real Re, Days, Tag Laurel, Random Task, and Beef Supreme. No.
Jesus.
No. You fucked me up, dude. You fucked me up. I was on a roll. Eat less beef. Can I get a titties on 3? 1, 2, 3. Titties!
All right. And cut.